All right, let's jump right in. What if I told you that learning how to talk to an AI is pretty much the closest thing we have to a real-life superpower? Seriously, think of it like getting an exoskeleton for your mind. It's a tool that doesn't replace your brain, but gives it this incredible boost. And in the next few minutes, we are going to unlock that power together. So here's our game plan. We're going to start with what AI really is, then we'll build our safety shield. After that, we'll learn the most important rule of prompting, master a secret formula, and finally, unlock some pro-level tricks. By the time we're done, you'll be ready to go. Okay, first up, let's talk about why AI is such a massive game changer. This isn't just another program on your computer. It's a totally different kind of tool, one that's built to work with our own intelligence.
So what's the big difference? Well, a normal computer is kind of like a basic calculator. It follows a very strict set of rules, and it does the exact same thing every single time. But AI is different. It actually learns from all the data it sees. It adapts, it improves, and it gets smarter over time. It can spot patterns we might miss and even make some pretty solid predictions.
So if we were to put a textbook definition on it, what is artificial intelligence? At its core, AI is all about building machines that can do things that normally require a human brain. Things like learning from past mistakes, reasoning through a problem, and finding creative solutions. The goal isn't to make a machine that thinks exactly like a human, but to make one that can learn and solve problems in its own really powerful way.
And here's the wild part. You're already using AI all day, every day, probably without even thinking about it. Every time Google Maps finds you a shortcut to avoid traffic, that's AI. When Netflix just knows what show you want to watch next, AI again. It's in your social media feed, your video games, your phone. It's already a huge part of your life.
Okay, so we've established that AI is this incredibly powerful tool. But you know the old saying, right? With great power comes great responsibility. So let's talk about how to use this amazing technology safely and, for good. To move through this new digital world, every prompt master needs what I like to call an AI safety shield. It's built on 3 really simple core ideas. You need to verify the information that AI gives you, protect your own private info, and respect other people and their work. Now for the absolute #1 rule of AI safety. This is a big one. Never ever share your personally identifiable information, or PII. We're talking your full name, your address, your phone number, anything that's uniquely yours. You have to treat public chatbots like a public bulletin board. A lot of these AIs actually store your conversations to learn from them. So if you type in your personal info, it could end up in that system forever. Just don't do it. Next, we've got to talk about the hallucination monster. This is what we call it when an AI just makes stuff up. And the tricky part is, it'll state these fake facts with 100% confidence. It sounds totally believable. That's why you always have to double-check anything important it tells you. Go look it up in a textbook or on a reputable website. Never let the AI's confidence fool you. So here are the golden rules, plain and simple. Do use it to get help with your homework or explore your hobbies. Don't share that PII, and please, don't just blindly trust every single thing it says. You've got to be the human in the loop, always using your own brain and your own judgment. All right, our safety shield is up and ready. Now we can get into the real mechanics of writing great prompts. And it all starts with one simple, fundamental law that controls every single conversation you will ever have with an AI. And that law is the GIGO principle. It stands for garbage in, garbage out. And honestly, this is the most important thing you need to know about prompting. Think about it like ordering at a restaurant. If you just walk up and say, I want food, well, you're going to get something random, probably something you don't want. But if you say, I'd like a medium pizza with pepperoni and mushrooms, you get exactly what you asked for. Your prompt, your instructions, determines everything. So, how do we make sure we are never putting garbage in? Easy. We use a blueprint, a secret formula that is going to instantly make every single prompt you write 100 times better. And this is it, the RTF blueprint. R is for role, T is for task, and F is for format. These 3 parts are the secret recipe for a perfect prompt. And what's really cool about this is that it doesn't just help the AI understand you better, it actually forces you to think more clearly about what it is you really want. Let's break it down. The role tells the AI who it should be. A scientist is going to give you a very different answer than a poet would, right? The task is your action word. What do you want it to do? Explain, summarize, create. And finally, the format is how you want the answer to look. In a table, a numbered list.
You can just mix and match these pieces to get exactly the result you're looking for.
And just look at the difference this makes in practice. It's night and day. A prompt like history is classic garbage in. It's totally useless. But act as a historian, list 3 important events from the French Revolution in bullet points with dates. Now that is a quality prompt. You've given it a role, a clear task, and a specific format. You're going to get a perfect answer every time. Okay, so once you've got the RTF blueprint down, you are ready to level up. Let's look at a couple of pro-level tricks that give you even more precise control over the AI, especially when you're working on something a little more complicated. We're going to add 2 very powerful techniques to your toolkit: few-shot prompting and chain of thought. Seriously, these are like secret weapons for getting super specific and super accurate results. First up is few-shot prompting. This is what you use when you need the AI to match a very particular style or tone. So let's say you want it to write like a super formal academic scientist. You could literally give it a paragraph from a real research paper as an example, and then say, okay, now write about my topic in this exact style. It's like showing it a pattern instead of just telling it. It works amazingly well. And then we have chain of thought prompting. This one feels like a magic trick. All you have to do is add the simple phrase, think step by step, to your prompt. For things like math or logic problems, this forces the AI to slow down and actually write out its reasoning process. It dramatically cuts down on mistakes and lets you see exactly how it got its answer. It's an incredible trick. And that's it. That's the whole journey, from beginner to master. You've got the foundational knowledge, you've got the safety rules, and you have the advanced tricks to really take control of this technology. So let's just quickly run through our checklist one last time. We know that AI is a tool that we control. We've got our safety shield up, no personal info, and always verify. We live by the GIGO principle. We build all of our prompts using that RTF blueprint. And we've got those pro-level tricks in our back pocket. You've officially completed the training. You now have the blueprint. You've got the tools, you've got the skills. You can command this incredible technology with precision, with safety, and with purpose. So the only question left is, what are you going to create first?